Hi everyone, my name is Michael Berkowitz. I am doing today's IntoBridge challenge. I hope you joined us yesterday for our IntoBridge and Larry Cohen learning duplicate. We have a postmortem where Larry and I, or a special guest, will discuss the boards. Yesterday it was Stefan Skorchev, who runs IntoBridge. He's great. We had a lot of fun. We had 30 tables. And I'm also getting ready to go on some cruises. So you want to join me on some of these, you should. They're lots of fun. We give out gold points, silver points, all sorts of stuff, depending on which cruise it is. Check out larryco.com and we have all of the details there. You can also find our upcoming teaching schedules. Let's get started. Partner has opened one club, which is our 5-card suit. They've overcalled one spade. We have some interesting options. We could just choose to raise clubs, but we're not going to because we have a beautiful heart suit that we can show by making a negative double. This promises 4 hearts, could be 5 if we didn't have enough points to bid 2 hearts. We're going to see what our partner does. Ooh, okay. 3 spades on our left was preemptive. 4 diamonds by partner. Now, it's not quite a reverse because we've shown something, but it's still a really good hand, and it shows a lot in those 2 suits, clubs and diamonds. East bid 4 spades. We know that they have at least 9 spades together, probably maybe even 10, which means that partner has a singleton or a void in spades. Partner must have long clubs in order to bid this way, because why are they showing their 2 suits? They have extreme shape. All of that means that I'm going to bid 5 clubs here because I have a great hand for clubs and not a whole lot of defense against spades. But I actually think 5 clubs has a chance to make depending on what's going on. I think my partner's be short in spades, as I said, and I don't know what's going on in the majors, but I'm excited to bid 5 clubs. Oh, glad they didn't bid 5 spades. I was going to have trouble. All right, so here we see exactly that partner has sort of the exact hand that we were picturing. I didn't think my partner necessarily was going to have the ace of hearts and jack 10 4th of spades. I'm a little disappointed, if only because it means that 6 clubs was actually a really good contract. I don't know. I mean, if partner had king queen of diamonds and king queen 5th of diamonds and 2 small hearts, which is sort of what I was picturing, then we were going to have problems, or a singleton spade, as was possible. So here, there's not going to be a lot to the play here. We can afford to ruff. We have an 11-card trump bet. Why don't I save the 6 just in case I decide to do something later? But it looks like we need to ruff 2 diamonds in the dummy. Trumps are splitting 1-1. We can just, doesn't matter what we do. We can draw an extra round just in case we did some bad counting somewhere. But I'm just going to claim the rest of the tricks if it lets me. Notice we're just going to ruff 3 clubs, or we could pitch a club on a spade. It doesn't matter. We don't care. We're not losing any more tricks. The opponents made it really difficult for us to bid 6 here, but we have 12 opposite 8 high. We have a 20 high card point hand, and 6 happens to be really good. We knew that 5 was going to be good. We thought that 5 was a really good contract, but I wasn't so sure about 6 because I wasn't sure my partner was going to be void, and I wasn't sure my partner was going to have the ace of hearts, which was a big card. And if my partner didn't have those cards, we were going to have problems. So we went the low road. Those of you who bid 6, good job. Let's see. Here, it's gone past 6, 9, 11. I will open some 11 counts, but not this one. This is so bad. All quacks. I mean, I suppose we have some charm, but that's a really bad 11 count. Whoa. Again, we're in an interesting position where we know our partner is void. We know that our partner has 7 or 8 clubs. They've put us in a really tough spot here because we have some defense against 4 hearts. We have at least 1 trump trick, but not a whole lot outside. partner was willing to bet four clubs vulnerable, and we have king third. So what is our partner's potential hand? Let's say ace queen seventh of clubs. Obviously no hearts. This time I'm pretty sure they're void. Ace queen seventh, no hearts, and king fourth of diamonds. It's probably enough that we're beating four hearts, even without a club trick, right? We're taking a heart trick. I suppose there are some layouts where we're not taking a heart trick. A diamond or two and a spade. I don't know. I'm trying to construct a hand where we can make five clubs. It's unlikely that we can make five clubs, but I'm not sure that we're beating this either. I'm going to risk it. I think if my partner has, say, the ace of diamonds and a void and ace queen fifth, my partner should have a good hand to bid red. Partner had sort of a minimum hand. Well, I have regrets. I should have just passed. Is there anything we can do? We have two spade losers and two diamond losers. So we're going down two, which is the number we didn't want to go down. This was unlucky. I knew my partner was void in hearts, which wasn't so good for my hand, but there was not a whole lot that could be done. I guess I should have played the nine here, but I was too busy talking. I suppose I could have finessed for the nine, for the 10. That would have given me a chance. All right, I misplayed this. I was too busy talking and I misplayed it. From this point, I can't do anything good. This is why you should never talk while playing bridge. So I'm going to lose two diamonds and two spades. So I'm going to claim down two. Playing the nine didn't matter. Well, at least playing the nine didn't matter. Were they making it? I think yes, they were making four hearts, unfortunately, but it was better than five clubs. So I was playing for my partner to be 7-4, 2, which would have maybe given us a chance if my partner had the right stuff. I shouldn't have done it. The devil made me do it. 5, 8, and 6 is 14. One club. It's a heart. Some people like to bet a spade here. I prefer to just, with balanced hands, to rebid one no trump. Some people might have even opened this hand one no trump because ace jack 10 is a pretty good holding. So I wouldn't have objected if you opened one no trump. I'd rather just bypass my four card major when I have a balanced hand. Two diamonds, artificial. Let's bid two hearts. I'm doing everything in my power to get them to lead a spade against four hearts because I would like a spade lead. So I denied spades the first time. I'm not showing it the second time. Some people like to show their four card suit first, but not me. I'm trying to get a spade lead. And what's the old saying? Be careful what you wish for. I did get a spade lead. It could be a singleton, but I'm going to play for it to either be from an honor. I mean, on this auction, there's no reason that they wouldn't lead a spade. Like I said, I almost begged for it. So let's try the 10 of spades. What we're going to do is we're going to eventually throw a diamond on the third club, and we're going to lose one or two spades. Now, the reason that I'm not as worried about them roughing a spade is that I have a heart situation where I might have two heart losers anyway, right? If I lead the queen and they pop and they duck it, you know, the jack, the 10 of hearts could potentially be a trick for one side or the other anyway. So here, I'm not thrilled about it, but I'm going to play the 10 and hope to win the trick. Hey, it did. So that bodes well. I encouraged a spade lead and I got one, and I was nervous about it, but I'm now happy. I'm going to take my heart finesse. It loses. Are they going to play another spade? Oh, not another spade. Another spade would have been worse for me because now there's a chance that they would have gotten a rough from West. But did I screw up the? No, I'm fine. All right. Again, talking while playing bridge is not always so easy. But even if they have the king nine left over in this hand, I can finesse for the nine. They didn't. So now I can just claim the rest of the tricks. That worked out well. Taking the finesse was a little scary, but I did goad a spade lead and it worked out very well for our side. Had I shown spades, they were going to lead something else, and who knows where we get. We might actually be playing in spades, but the spade lead was going to be the same. So I guess we might have gotten a diamond lead against spades. Six is probably an okay result. Whoa, look at all these aces. 5, 10, 17, 21 with all aces and kings and a couple of jacks. I'm going to bid. Oh. So I'm really tempted to open two clubs. But with 4-3-3 shape and no tens and a couple of jacks, I'm going to play it down the middle and bid two no trump, which should be 20 or 21 balanced. Partner transfers. I like this. I'm going to bid three hearts. Partner could have a zero count. All right. So I like my hand for hearts. If my partner has some extra shape, some extra values, we might belong in slam. So the way that I can show that type of hand, a hand that's really good for slam if my partner likes their hand, is to control bid on the way. This is something that people don't think about, but is actually a really good thing to do when you have a hand like this where you're like, I didn't have enough to jump to four hearts. But that said, hearts is great. If you like hearts and you have some slam interest, let's talk. So here I'm going to bid four clubs, which is a control bid, promising an ace or king. I have both. My partner didn't have any interest, but my partner could have been under pressure. And here, if you add, say, the queen of diamonds to my partner's hand, we were going to be off to the races and slam was going to be really good. We were going to be pretty much cold for slam. Here, they have an 8 count with some shape. They might have thought about it, but it turns out that slam is very bad because we have this diamond duplication. Can we eliminate all of the suits and then play diamond and then play ace of hearts, king of hearts, and a heart? It's a possibility. No, we can't do that for a very valid reason, which is that we would be end playing them with the last heart. So what we're going to do instead is going to be simple. We're going to win it and take a heart finesse. That's the percentage play when we have 8 missing the queen. We're going to play to the jack of hearts. It loses. We're going to win this. Hopefully they don't ruff. It was unlikely, right? We had 6 clubs between us. Hearts are behaving. We can take a little extra chance. So what we can do is we can play a club to the ace and ruff a spade to the ace and ruff a spade. And in the unlikely event of, well, I guess it's not even a fetch. Sorry, I miscounted. It doesn't even help us because one discard from either hand doesn't do much for us. So now all we're in is making sure that we don't lose too many tricks in this position. We could, I guess, hypothetically lose two. So let's just play the ace. Go to the king. Low. We should stick in the 9 in case they're splitting badly, and they weren't. Sorry, I rushed that because I was talking nonsense. The spade position didn't really help us. There were some positions where we would have to get rid of a diamond card if the suit was splitting with queen jack fourth in one hand or the other. I don't think there was a safety play for us, but someone's going to email me and correct me. Let's claim because we have the rest of the tricks. Let's see, was there a safety play? Let's look at our results for a second. In the diamond suit. If we're missing the queen and the jack fourth, we have to guess one way or the other. So we have to play low to the king and then finesse, or low to the ace and then finesse. There's no real reason on this deal, I don't think, to get it right. They led a suit that looked split. I could have played a third round of clubs to see that they were splitting. And once they were splitting, it was very likely that the diamond suit was splitting. So here, it didn't really matter what you did. You were going to take the same number of tricks as I did. Unless, I guess, let's see, results. Unless you played the ace and king of hearts, which is the anti-percentage play, but worked on this deal. I don't know why you would guess to do that. Maybe you were afraid of a ruff, but you shouldn't be with a club lead, and club lead did not feel scary. Here we go. 4, 6, 8 high card points, but this hand is not about high card points. This hand is all about fit. We have a big diamond fit, which we like. Let's see what's going on in hearts, though, because we definitely want to be in. Whoa. So this has gotten very interesting. I love my hand for hearts. Partner is going to be void and spades again. I think partner is going to have a hand like, partner's going to have ace, queen of hearts, and the ace of diamond. We're very close to 6 again. This is another one of those ones where high card points aren't going to matter. I'm just going to trust my partner and bid 6 hearts. I don't know. I don't know what 5 diamonds would be here. Bid 6 hearts. I missed 1 slam. Oh, partner has 1. So this is not good. Partner has a heart, and worse than that, partner doesn't have the values we wanted. Doesn't matter. Take a losing finesse. All right, we're in a bad spot here. They lied. This 1 spade, 4 spades was a lie. The robot got me. Who's more likely to have 4 hearts? Or sorry, yeah, who's more likely to have the missing hearts? It's this opening bid, this overcaller here, this 4 spade bid. Usually going to be a little bit more shapely if needed to be. Let's see. I'm not sure that I'm going to play for them to be anything other than 2-2, but all right. So far, so good. Now, the last piece of the puzzle is that we need singleton king of diamonds. It's not likely. The alternative, so I can play the ace for the singleton king of diamonds, or I can run the queen of diamonds and hope that the overcaller has the king doubleton of diamonds. Actually, I think I'm going to play for that because this hand has already shown up with the king of clubs. It feels slightly like they had 2 hearts. I don't know. I'm in trouble here. So I think it's just a guess as to, I guess the ace can drop singleton king in either hand, whereas playing the queen is going to lose. So if I play the queen, I'm playing specifically for the king doubleton in west, king small, and east to have the jack. If I play low to the ace, that's a trick whenever, all the tricks, whenever either hand has the singleton king. So it's 2 scenarios to 1. I don't think the auction is enough to push me against it, even though I don't like it. Don't be a jack. Ah! I talked myself out of making this. Oh well. I had it. I had it. I knew they had the king of clubs. I could have guessed this right. I maybe should have guessed this right. But I think the logic of it, rather than the table feel, is probably right. I don't know that they would jump to the Singleton King of Diamonds is a really icky card. And so if they had the Singleton King of Diamonds on my right, they were reasonably likely to still bid three spades. Plus, if they had Jack Doubleton, this was going to lose. So it happened to pick up the scenario that was right, but it easily could have been wrong. I'm talking myself out of it. This is a follow your gut moment. Well, anyway, I hope you follow your gut. You should have beaten me today. If you didn't beat me today, that's okay. I appreciate the company, but I certainly had left you opportunities to destroy me today, and I hope you do. There were some interesting challenges. I guessed wrong on a couple of them, so I feel a little bad. But I hope you've learned something. If you haven't, email me, michael@larryco.com. We'll try to get you on the path of glory here. Yeah, it's just unfortunate the partner has 6 points in clubs, as opposed to, if your partner's ace queen of clubs or the king of diamonds, this was going to be even then a pretty good contract, right? We were going to be pretty happy about that. So I don't think 6 hearts is a bad spot. I could have made it. I'm going to be losing sleep about that one tonight. You can find my stuff at larryco.com. We have IntoBridge games every Wednesday with postmortems with me and Larry. We also send out the recordings. They're fun to watch even if you haven't played in the game. And I hope you'll reach out. Thank you all for playing.